Let's see, Billy, if anyone wants to play with us. Let's see if anybody wants to play with us, Billy Bob. Skip next stop. All right. How's everybody doing? Like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell. You know all that good stuff. How you doing? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Flatbed trucker, what's happening? McRams. McRams won. What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing this fine Monday morning, Monday night? I'm shut down, waiting to pick up my load first thing in the morning. No, I'm lying to you. It picks up at 11 a.m. What's up, Glenn? How you doing? Carlos, how you doing? Carlos, you still driving them buses, man? Peterbilt's in the house, old Trace. So have I booked up till Saturday? Rates seem to be okay this week. Alex is in orientation right now. Well, hell yeah, Alex. Welcome aboard, man. Yeah, rates are all right. I've got myself booked up till Friday. The load I was booking myself up till Monday, I got a little greedy on and thought I'd make them sweat, but they made me sweat and found somebody else to do the load. I didn't want it. I mean, I wanted it, but it's like, damn, man, it's going to go by the house. If I go by the house, I'm going to stop at the house. I shouldn't be stopping at the house. I need to be making some money. So there's a couple other loads going to Oklahoma that were available, but I decided to wait. It's only Monday. Looking for a load out of Tennessee on Friday. For Friday, so I put a load alert up because it's only Monday. It's like I got a couple of days. I mean, I'll give it till Wednesday before I start panicking, right? And then I'll get me something for over the weekend. Cool, Carlos, cool. Billy feels so soft. Billy and I both got baths. Yeah, you got a bath, didn't you, buddy? You did get a bath. Look at your hair's all messy because you went and shook it out. Yes, you did. You're all sexy now, aren't you? You're all sexy now, aren't you? Look at your hair. We need to get the hair out of your eyes. Yes, we do. Yes, we do, buddy. Yeah, he smells good. Yeah, he smells good finally. He was stinking. What's up, Justin? How you doing, man? He got drowned like a rat in that shower, boy. He got drowned like a rat in that shower. It had a lot of water pressure. It had a lot of water volume. We both got drowned. Oh, he's going to be a little sweetheart and lay his head on my chest. Oh, yes. You love your daddy. You finally love daddy, don't you? Yeah. Been studying the load board and calling agents before I even have a trailer. There you go. Might as well. Might as well. Hopefully you'll get a trailer right away. What is it, Monday? So you just started orientation today. Now, just an FYI, they forgot to tell my orientation class to call trailer utilization, I think, on Tuesday, because Wednesday was our last day. And come Wednesday afternoon, she's also, did anyone get a trailer or something like that? And she's like, oh, you're supposed to call trailer utilization yesterday to start looking for a trailer. So you might want to ask them when they want you to call and get start looking for a trailer. I'm sure you can, as soon as you pass your, well, you passed today, so you did your hazmat test, so you should be good. I'd be calling and looking for a trailer right now. Get on the trailer board. Although it didn't take them too long. It took them a couple days to get me a trailer. So it wasn't too bad. But I got a load going to Alabama. It's picking up here in Texas, going to Alabama. And then I got a load going from Alabama to Tennessee. And then I think I have one more. I'll have to look. I think I have one more load scheduled. We only had 2 days of orientation, so that was Tuesday afternoon. You're supposed to call Tuesday at lunch. There you go. There you go. Call it lunch tomorrow. Trailer utilization. Tell him you need a trailer. You dead, Billy? Did you just die in my arms? He's like a big lump of freaking sack of turd right here. Are you dead? He's just dead weight on me. Hey man, you okay? You okay or did you die? Did you die? Are you okay? You're okay. He's all, yeah, I'm okay. I gotta take a dump. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Here, you wanna lay down? There you go. There you go. Now you can lay down. Your feet don't stink no more. Your feet don't stink no more. No, they don't. Little baby. But, yeah, I don't know. There just wasn't, as far as getting that last load to get me from Friday to Monday, or Friday in the week. Do you guys do any good? You know, I keep trying to find a load that, and I do find loads that pick up on Friday, deliver Saturday or Sunday. The problem is you can't find anything that picks up Saturday or Sunday to deliver on Monday or whatever. So I've been finding it's the best bet is to pick up Friday and deliver on Monday, and, you know, get a 34 in. Because everything that picks up, you know, Friday and drops Saturday, there's nothing picking up on the weekend. Yep, I'm working on it. I'm getting it figured out. Getting it figured out for sure. I got food coming up. I might vomit in front of you guys. Sorry if I do. Ah, Billy. Billy's going, yeah, please vomit. I want to eat your food. I had some tri-tip and shrimp for dinner. And, well, I had half of it. I got the other half sitting on the dash there. But it's, the shrimp are trying to crawl back out. Yes, you can get loads on the weekend. That seems to be the normal with it, is Monday through Friday. Yeah, I wish there was better options for the week. Maybe there's an area to go to that would have better weekend options. Maybe that's what we need to find out, is where's the weekend options hiding at. You know, or you can pick up a load out of South Carolina going to California on Friday, going to California. I mean, I guess you can take a long ass load like that, but you know I ain't gonna pay worth of shit going east to west. Where do you drop your empty trailer when you go home? Any shipper? I either take it with me. If I'm only going home for a couple of days, I take it with me and just park it at the truck stop that's like 7 miles from my house, and my wife picks me up. I mean, I don't know if we're allowed to drop the trailer there, but people drop their trailers. I would never admit to that unless I found out. Otherwise, I rent a space about 40 miles from my house where I used to park my truck in trailer because I couldn't take it home. But now I can take my tractor home, so I dropped the trailer there. I wouldn't give up a trailer to save your... If you give up a trailer, you might be waiting 2-3 days to get another trailer. You don't want to give up your trailer. You want to figure out how to keep it with you. Unless you drop it somewhere and put a damn lock on it so no one can take it. Otherwise, they're going to take it if you drop it at a customer. Where do you park your tractor at? It cost me $100 a month for my parking spot. And I don't really need it anymore because I could park at the truck stop. It don't matter. But I like having it, and it's worth the $100 a month to keep my trailer. Oh, okay. You park your tractor in your driveway at home. Yeah, you need to figure out somewhere to take that. Yeah, I'm telling you, you give up that trailer, you'll go home. You'll go home, and I mean, I guess if you're going home for a week, as soon as you drop your trailer, you can try to get trailer utilization to find you another one. But something tells me you drop it, you won't be getting another trailer for a few days. But I don't know. You'd have to call and ask them how that works if you're going to drop it somewhere. Maybe if you drop it at a customer, they let you put a lock on it. I don't know. But I think you might be friggin' foobarred on that, man. No, not foobarred. What was I trying to say? Shit out of luck on that. Billy. I swear he's like a big baby. Look at him. Are you laying there like a lump on a log, Billy? Are you laying there like a bump on a log? You're silly, boy. You're silly. I need to cut your wiener hair. It's too long. It's too long. I was supposed to do that when we went in the shower, but my razor died. How long have you been parking your tractor at your house for? No one said anything? You must live in a rural area. What's up, buddy boy? What's up, sweet pea? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, you're already back from work. I'm like, wait a minute, when'd you get home from work? Duh. What's up, Noah? Long time, man. Long time. Hey, babe, I'm like ready to vomit. I had tri-tip and shrimp for dinner at Black Bear Diner. It was cooked really good, too. I mean, I got most of it sitting right here. But now I live in suburbs. It's got a long driveway and it's tucked away. There you go. Billy. Look at this lump. Look at this lump. What are you doing, lump? Are you stuck? What are you doing, lump? You got an itch? You got an itch? Don't blow your nose on me. Oh, man. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. But I don't know. I think as long as I find a load, don't do that. See how he shakes as soon as I start brushing him? I can't get him brushed. He just shakes it out. Bro. Look at how pretty you are when your hair is brushed. There you go. Look how pretty you are. Let me do your chin. Okay, I'll quit torturing you while I'm doing my live. I didn't get this out of your face very well. But I figured as long as I get a load for the weekend by Wednesday, I should be good, because the last couple times I waited till Friday, it was a little tough to get a load. And I'm going to be in Tennessee. Tennessee is a good reload area, it seems like. So it should be good. I'm going to be dropping in Tennessee at a Big Lots. Not dropping, unloading. It's not a drop and hook. It's at a Big Lots store. So it was kind of cool, because I'm like, are we allowed to park at this store? And they're like, yeah, we actually prefer you go straight there and shut down there. Or they said the customer prefers it. So that's cool. I'll be able to have a nice clean clock when I get going. And when I'm delivering before that pickup, they have parking there. So that's cool also. So the next 2 loads I got parking at the receivers. And the other one, the pickup's a drop and hook. So boom, boom, ba boom. Brandon Bearden says, what's up, setting in Mississippi at the Loves. What's up, Brandon? You had half a sandwich? Well, they had 3. It was a 6 ounces of tri-tip. And it was cut into, I think, 4 sections. I ate one of the sections. And the 2 shrimp. Yes, Glenn. Yep. Sitting in El Paso. Give me a bite of that food. I had potted meat and mustard crackers. Yeah, no, this shit was good, man. It was seasoned really good. They cooked it right. It was nice. I had some nachos and can forget the jalapeno. You can forget that. Oh, you don't eat jalapenos, man? What's up with that? Yeah, you do. I remember you got jalapenos. Brandon says, love my Yorkie. They're the best. They are the worst. This dog is the worst freaking dog I've ever owned in my life. The absolute 100% worst dog I've ever owned in my life. The worst. I love him like he's the best dog in the world, but he is the worst dog in the world. He don't listen. He bites. He barks. He freaking is afraid of the bottles popping in the truck. So if they pop or a bug hits the windshield, that's it. He goes neurotic. I was impressed with their food when I did my 34. Yeah, it's pretty good. I got the tri-tip and shrimp. It was good, man. How'd the load go? I delivered that load this morning. It went fine. It was Kubota side-by-sides. So, you know, it was 4 of them and a zero-turn lawnmower. The bracing, the blocking and bracing they put in came out a lot easier than I thought. I was worried because I only have a little pry bar about yay big. And I'm thinking, how am I going to get those boards up? Because I didn't realize I had to do it until a buddy of mine says, you know, you have to pull those up. But when I got there and I started prying them, I realized they only got 1 nail holding them in. And it was a 4x4 cut on a triangle. So I just I had a sledgehammer, I smacked it sideways and it would bend it over and the nail would come out. So they came out pretty easy. Took me longer to roll up the straps than anything. And if you guys remember yesterday, this broker this agent didn't send me this load. He said he can't because he's not in the office. Well, he said he'll contact me like 8 o'clock in the morning with the load. Well, this morning at about 7:45 maybe, he calls me and he goes, Just I'm calling you. I still don't have the paperwork to send you. He goes, just so you know, we got the load. He goes, I'm going to send you a picture of the rate con sheet. He goes, something's wrong with my computer, so it won't let me send it. So I'm like going, this ain't good. This is freaking me out a little bit. Am I getting duped over here? So I was like, okay, you sure everything's good? Yeah, everything's good. I was like, okay. I was still driving to my delivery because I told him, I go, I mean, even though I was like, dude, I don't want to be deadheading to El Paso if I ain't got this load. No, you're good, you're good, you're good. And so he sent me a copy of that. And then, yeah, by the time I was done unloading and started heading to El Paso, the rate con came and the load, assignment at Landstar came through. So it was all good. He was a direct shipper, so I think maybe the direct shippers might be a little more trustworthy. Peterbilt says, GWC, I thought you did 34s at home. Yeah, I thought I did 34s at home too, but sometimes you just can't do it. Grinding gears is home weekend. Okay, cool. Noah says, I'm still not 100% if I should go through with Landstar, but I want the freedom. If you got a big truck payment, you don't want to leave Prime, man. Just stay right where you're at. You're safer. If you ain't got a truck payment, I'd say come on over to Landstar. The water's okay over here. It ain't Prime money. By no means are you going to make the money you make at Prime. Rate per mile. You're just not going to. This is dry van, okay? Dry van is nothing special. It's just, the rate's not as good as reefer. So you're going to have to get used to that. Oh yeah, just rub it in, David. Just tell us, poor folks, how good that food was. It was good. Although, I can't burp. Every time I burp, the food comes up into my throat. It's sitting right here in my throat. I ate too much. Can't forget the jalapenos. Gosh damn autocorrect. Ah, okay. You're right. Can't forget the jalapenos. Your dog is scared of storms? Billy don't mind storms. He don't mind fireworks. But fucking a bug hitting the window going pop, or a bottle, you know how they expand and contract? Just give a little pop, just the slightest pop. Man, he climbs behind the seat and fucking won't come out. Hi there from the UK. Sounds like you're getting the hang of booking your own loads. You sound more relaxed than what you did the other day. Oh yeah, definitely, Ian. How you doing, Ian, by the way? I would say I got more relaxed probably a week or so ago with booking loads. The other day, the only reason why I was a little stressing is because I was going to have to cancel my first load. I actually wasn't going to cancel it, but it was going to stress me out trying to make the load, being the receiver was an extra 150 miles from where it was supposed to be. So canceling it was the best thing to do. It really relaxed me and kept me from freaking dying. Hey Joe, how you doing? Mr. Jordan is in the house. Yeah, for the most part I do, but I was trying to squeeze in more money before I took off for the week for Thanksgiving. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to freaking squeak out some extra money because I'm going on vacation in December. I just called Freightliner to make sure that they were open because I'm going to drop the truck off. I don't know when exactly I'm going to be home. Sometime between the 20th and the 23rd. And I wanted to make sure Freightliner was going to be open those days for me to be able to drop this truck off, which they are. The only time he said they're off this month is the 14th and Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. I'm not at Prime anymore. I'm leaving Frey Miller Friday. I would end up in flatbed there. I have an opportunity though to work at Bruce Oakley Trucking. They do hopper and end dump, set rate per mile. Okay, yeah, you might want to try that. Oakley, don't they have dry van too, or is that a different Oakley? Because I think they were one of the companies I was kind of looking into, but there was a reason that was no good. What's up, Skull? How you doing, man? Are you going to be able to stay out that long? Yeah. Yeah. I need to get another load before Monday that pays me my cut at least $1,000. I need one more $1,000 to have another good week. This last week was good. Now this next week coming up, I have pre-planned. I need one more $1,000, and it will be good. If I can get more than that, it'll be great. Which right now it's not looking like I can, so I'm hoping some better loads pop. Unless I go to Florida, I could go to Florida and make a banging ass week, but then the week after that's going to be screwed because you're going to be deadheading the hell out of Florida. It's a different one, okay. They only do hopper, end dump, and pneumatic tanker. You're thinking of Oakley Transport, I think. Different tanker guy. Okay, yeah. Flatbed trucker says he's out this bitch on the 20th. He's gone. He's going home. Are you staying home for Christmas, or are you just coming? What's your dealio? Once I go home, I won't be back out till at least no earlier than the 2nd of January. Daniel Penny was found not guilty, and Black Lives Matter is mad and want to get a riot going. I don't know who Daniel Penny is, so I don't know what you're talking about. I better get a good night's sleep tonight because I got a long drive tomorrow. This is not a short run. You know, whenever you start from the west side of Texas, you're in for it. Look for Agency PTI. They have some pretty good loads around that area. Around Tennessee. Flatbed says he'll be home for Christmas. I've been out since before Thanksgiving. I'm going home. There you go. Right on. Nothing wrong with that. Daniel Penny was the white guy who put a black guy in a chokehold in the subway, and the black guy ended up dying. Oh, well. That could be a controversial issue then now, can it? Whenever somebody dies, it's going to be controversial because it's like, you know, did they deserve to conk them out? As they say on Leave It to Beaver, when an animal dies, the animal conked out. I thought that was funny as hell. They're conking out, Billy. It sucks because for some reason, Tennessee always seemed to be pretty good. When I was like over in North Carolina last week, all the loads wanted me to pick up out of Tennessee, which I couldn't because, you know, the 40's closed, and to go around that extra deadhead just wouldn't make the load worth it. But there's a lot of good paying loads coming out of Tennessee that Friday. And today, there wasn't. You know, looking for a load for Friday, even the one I wanted that was going to Houston, why I wasn't didn't get it. As a matter of fact, he said he had it, and I said, well, can you do another 100 on it? And he tried to get it. He said, no, they won't budge on the price. And I said, all right, I'll think about it. Well, I thought about it for about 5 minutes and go, you know what? Screw it. I'll just go home for a day, see Melissa on the way. Because I was like, you know what? I can come down to 59. Yeah, I'll just stop home for a day. And called them back, and no answer, no answer, no answer. It kept going to voicemail. And then I noticed while I was refreshing the load board, that load disappeared. So they got, they got rid of it. But I'll keep my eyes out the next couple of days. I'm not in no big hurry. I don't want to just grab a crap load just because I want to load. I have one of their loads picking up in Houston going to Brownsville for 800. Yeah, but Peterbilt, does that pick up one day and deliver the next day? Because, I mean, come on, what are you going to get out of that 800? I can't use my calculator, so I'll use this. I mean, you're going to get $520. So if that's an overnight load, I guess 500 would be about the very minimum you'd want to run for. But I always try to run for at least 800, no less than 600 a day is what my mark is. But 800 is kind of my goal. When we were teaming, man, we didn't run for under $1,000 a day. Oh, okay, that's your cut. Okay, you're good then. You're good then. You're gold. As long as you can pick up, deliver it the next day, and then get under another load. It's not one of these loads where you pick up, by the time you're done delivering, you have no freaking hours left to run that day, so it eats up 2 days. That's good, man. That's good. I don't know what going to Brownsville, Texas. Is that what you're talking about? I like that. I like that you give your cut. That's the way to do it, because then you don't confuse people, because you can have people looking at it, and if that was before Landstar's cut, before Landstar's cut, people would be going, oh, $800, that's good, not realizing it's only $520. But that's your cut. So that means, if anyone's curious, that means that load paid roughly about $12.50-ish. But this load here coming out of El Paso paid really well. The one going from Alabama to Tennessee pays really well. It's just an overnight run. I pick up Thursday, drop and hook, and deliver Friday. I'll be picking it up like Thursday mid-morning. So I'll get it there like Thursday night, spend the night there, and have a full clock that, come Friday morning to go pick up another load. I'm just a little worried how long it's going to take them to unload me at a store like that. I hope they're not an all-day gig to unload you. Noah, I don't talk about money, man. I rarely talk about money. Just because everybody's situation is different. And not only that, my numbers would be false numbers, because the longest I've been out in a row is a week and a half. I haven't even been out 2 weeks in a row yet. Right now, I'm on a week and a half out straight. So, how do I give you numbers, I've been going home, been doing, having, got to do this, got to do that, so on and so forth. But, yeah, I don't give numbers, man. It's just, I'm not trying to recruit nobody. I'm not trying to tell anyone to come here. I'm not trying to tell, it's tough over here, man. That's all I can tell you. And not only that, but my numbers might not be as good as Freightliner, Peterbilt 579 or Glenn, because I won't run in the snow. I don't know. They might run in the snow. You might run in the snow, and if you run in the snow, there's some banging ass paying loads going up to the Northeast, going up to Pennsylvania, some good loads going to Ohio, going to Washington. I ain't playing that game in the wintertime. Hell no. So if you run anywhere and everywhere, you should do all right. I know I'm just trying to run numbers with my own expectations. If I had some real numbers to give you, I'd tell you in private, because I don't mind telling people numbers in private, because I can explain what the number is and what it means, and get it through that. This is da 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 da. On YouTube, I don't. It comes off too much like you're trying to get something from somebody, and you don't know what that person's deal is. They don't know what your deal is, but my numbers aren't going to be as good as other people's numbers because I haven't ran. And that's why I'm not bitching about, I'm only making X amount of dollars for what I've ran. Now, I'll tell you right now, the rate per mile, I'm not real happy with. And what's screwing up the rate per mile, even with no deadhead, the rate per mile isn't all that great for a lot of the loads. But the deadhead, it seems like there's always 50, 75 mile deadhead involved, which brings down your rate per mile. But the rate per day has been okay. The problem with that is when you got a low rate per mile, but a good rate per day, you're using more fuel than you should be, because you're doing more miles in that day than you should be. Because you could have a load that's paying you $1,000 for a day and it's going 300 miles, or you can have that load that's paying you $1,000 for the day and it's going 750 miles. And you're probably thinking, well, how do you run 750 miles in a day? You can in an uncovered truck, but realistically how you would do it, so you'd pick the load up, run your clock, do a 10-hour break, and then finish off the extra whatever 100 miles that's left over the next day. So it would just be that's how you do it. You can generally run about 850 miles in a day by doing that, by running out the little bit of the next day. But obviously, if you're running 750 miles for the $1,000, you're using a lot more fuel than you are on that $300 load, 300 mile run. So rate per mile does make a difference because of the fuel and the wear and tear on your truck. You wear out tires faster, you get oil changes more, so on and so forth. But I'm so used to looking at it rate per day, because as a team truck, even at prime, unfortunately, when you run the longer miles pay less per mile. And even at prime, I'd be running loads paying $1.85 a mile. My buddy who's solo's running for $2.25 a mile. It's like, what the hell? It's just the way it is. I'd be going East Coast to West Coast. I mean, West Coast to East Coast for $2 a mile. He'd be going, a 500-700 mile trip in the Midwest for, $2.50, $3 a mile. And it's like, well, that sucks. But obviously the team truck can put down 1,100 miles a day, no problem, even at prime speeds. All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, there's traffic out there. I'm gonna let you guys go. Thanks for watching Trucking with David H on Facebook, and like, comment, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button on your way out. I'm kicking you out this door right now. boop, boop.